good morning, welcome to the channel. Which way are we going to go? I'm going to Falkirk, turn left, straight on. We'll go straight on. The reason I've come down this way is because of roadworks on the A9, which Bannockburn High School. But well, you know, I probably shouldn't have bothered doing that. Yeah. And the other problem is it's the hard drive in my computer. We've got a problem getting data offloaded onto it. I think I'm going to have to buy another hard drive, which means I might have a problem perhaps with data, with videos. So I don't know if I should really do so many videos until we get that sorted out, because eventually the phone will get filled up. Should I go left here or turn left to go up past Sockingford? We'll just go through Cowie. I'm going the back way to Falkirk. I don't really want to say why, but I could go down the motorway, but I think we'll just go the back way. It's more interesting. I was doing the channel update this morning. Oh, what's happening in there? Somebody said there's nobody in there. It's got one of these things on it. The ground's contaminated. Pity, because it'd be a wonderful spot for a bungalow, wouldn't it, or a house or something. Beautiful view right across the Forth River Valley. Absolutely amazing place. So I don't know how you get it uncontaminated. I don't know how you do that. I don't exactly know what it is. Something to do with the mining industry or something, I don't know. Could be. Yeah, look at that. This is a great journey. You get to see the Caberboard. I think it's called Caberboard. I believe it's had different names, which probably makes me sort of think when I'm about to say what it is, because I kind of forget. So every time I see this sort of thing, I think of Bart Simpson or Family Guy. Like working at the factory, living sort of near it. Yeah. So it's like all these sort of NIMBYs would want it shut down, but that's because they don't work there. Or this is the thing about NIMBYism. NIMBYism is a thing where you don't really see much further than yourself. It's an extremely selfish position to take, NIMBYism, and that's why our world, the land owned by Taylor Whippy, is a lot of things that are happening are based on NIMBYism. People being extremely selfish, and and laws are getting changed to suit their feelings, or needs and wants, rather than the broader community. That's, and the silent majority get left out. Is kind of what NIMBYism is. Feminism's also another harmful thing. I've got the diesel heater on today in the back. So I've got the heater on under the van, and I've got the heater of the van, well, I haven't got the fan on. So this is how you do this roundabout properly. You go round it as best as you can, and you need to change down at the second here, and then uphill. I mean, this van, it's not very fast, but there's nothing to really stop it. It just kind of goes, So there you go, you get to see the... So that's quite a good, quite a good video that actually. Get to see the steam, is it steam? Probably mostly steam, water vapour. You know? Probably is. Oh, God, buddy. The hat was in the way of getting the window cleared. It's still in the way. I do apologise. I do apologise! All you're seeing is gummed up windy. You know that sort of campaign against 20 miles per hour speed limits? But in actual fact, I don't actually drive that fast. I'm not saying that people should go flying through villages at 60 miles per hour. I'm not saying that at all. You should go through it at 30 or 20, 25, but you don't need 20 miles per hour speed limits. That's just crazy. Set caber board. I'm not going to be able to see it very well because of that freaking window not being cleared. So I apologise. I do apologise! Out for a walk. Stick. I mean, maybe life's better if you don't give a shit about anything. Maybe that's what my problem is. That's why I get depression. Because I worry about stuff. Go on about stuff. Maybe life would be easier if I just ignore everything. There's a wee path there. I should take that. Have a walk there sometime. As usual, it's just one of these things. Never seem to get around to everything. So I'm turning left down here to go across to Falkirk. The Moss Road, and then Roundabout, and then I've forgotten the name of it. Bainsford. Turn left down by the canal. That's where I'm going. It's fucking. I've got a dash cam here, right? And it keeps fucking going off now. I think it's probably better to get them hardwired, isn't it? Somehow. Got a dog walker here. They're risking his life. Risking his life out in the open road. See, we've had quite a lot of rainwater. Somebody been dumping mattresses there. Right, so then obviously that's antisocial, but when they tighten up the tips, the recycling centres, then obviously this is what's going to happen, isn't it? So I think they should just open them up. I mean, we've got the cost of it. Why aren't the greedy CEOs not paying for it? They're the ones that's selling us all this shit. They're the ones that's making millions and billions. So why is the community suffering when they're making millions and billions of their shares? And you get, somebody's got to pay money to get a mattress taken away, and that people there have just, they've decided it's easier just to dump it outside the road, and that's what they've done. So then the council's got to come along and pick it up, at some point. It might be 3 weeks' time or something, and then it's going to go down to the refuse centre. It's all, I suppose that maybe you could weigh it up with the amount of stuff that does get taken down there, and they pay to have it. If they're a commercial business, they go down when the matter says they've got to pay. So wouldn't it be better if they just didn't get MDP in, and then nobody's going to dump anything, are they? You'll still get people dumping things, right enough, yeah. It's a weird thing. But yeah, human beings are weird. So yes, I think they're very weird, very strange. So where are we going? Yeah, we're going to go into Moss Road. I wasn't intending videoing all the way along here, but I'm finding it slightly interesting, and it's a road that we've never done before. Yeah, I have. I've done it going back to where I did it last couple of weeks ago. It's somebody dumped. So I wonder if it's the same people. So it looks like UPVC window frames lying outside. I imagine it's probably UPVC. I don't think they would dump aluminium or steel if they're travelling type people. They would take them scrappy. Pretty much guaranteed. Unless it's steel frames, they maybe wouldn't see enough money in that. You know. Oh, that's a bit tight, isn't it? What a driver I am. I'm an amazing driver. See that? Wow. Can you see how you can get into trouble there? It's like I wouldn't say I was actually going too fast, but I was probably going faster than I should have been going. It was a bit tight. I would say it was a bit tight. Definitely. Just definitely a touch on the tight side there. I'm going to stop and change my underpants. Underpants! I don't know if my, I had this, when I was at school, I had this pal. I still talk to him. But it's an electric van, fuckers. And he could judge distances and everything perfectly, whereas I can't. There's that houses I was looking at the other day. McGregor. So they're not working there now. He could judge he could say like meters. He could say the size or something. Just by looking at it, I can't do that. You know, 1 meter, 200 or something, 20 millimeters. I couldn't do that. He was brilliant at that. I would say something like 700 millimeters. So it was like 500 out or something. I'm talking here about depth perception and all that sort of thing. Now we're going to get into females and males. Females are for different reasons, biological reasons. Peripheral vision. You'll often see them struggling sometimes with parking. So generally, I think they're better drivers than men. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there'll be a tendency for someone to struggle more with parking. But I mean, everything's like on a ism, isn't it? So it's like, you get extremes of something, and you'll get the average, and there's also the sort of fear factor in things as well. How does that affect your judgment and stuff, and how you do things, how you operate. I've still got the diesel heater on, and it's toasty in here. Oh, it's lovely. Now the van coming. It's always good to stop at a junction in case somebody's in your blind spot. Like that Land Rover, right? I didn't actually kind of see it at first. It was just like on me, Therefore, you're always better at any junction to stop. And then, who am I giving this advice for? Is it for me? Probably is, yeah. Stop! Look. But that bend back there with the tractor, it is quite a tight bend. Yeah, I'll need to watch out for that in the future. I'll go round there even slower than that. So I do apologise if I've frightened anybody in my driving. I hope I haven't upset the tractor driver. You know, he's got to do his job. He's trying to get where he needs to go. He's more important than me actually is, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just fucking about in a van and he's got a proper job to do. Yeah. I appreciate people that, men and women, that they work, you know, keep the whole thing going. Sadly, they're getting left out quite a bit, aren't they? Because there's so many crazy things happening that the ordinary people are getting left out. Ordinary hard-working people, they're just getting fucked over. I suppose it's always been kind of inevitable that that would happen, sadly. So you get good, honest, hard-working, decent people, they get fucked over, and that's how the world works. So the best thing to do is don't listen to my advice. Is what to do. I wonder if we get the speed camera up here, safety unit. I've actually thought about that quite a bit. Maybe putting a big board up in front of the camera. Would that be illegal? Is it a police officer? I don't think it is. I think they're civilians that drive these vans. It's a fucking Magpie or something, is it? Aye, the park up there right on the left. And what the hell? Right there. Still got my lights on. On the right is Kinnaird Village. The developers had to put these stupid traffic calming things in. That's a roundabout I've never actually done, that one. I haven't done that one. Big area of ground there. I don't know what the script is there. Right, I think we need to get this heater off. That's it off. That's a fantastic feature, the diesel heater under the seat. It comes out the tank, comes straight from the fuel tank. I don't need a separate. Wow, where's he going? Oh, he's just stopped in there. Fuck off. McMurray's Haulage Limited. It's fucking. I'll have to have a look at the. I mean, what is it? The cigarette lighter thing? Do I need to pull the thing out a bit or something? Maybe that's what I need to do. You know, the little metal things. Maybe they go slack. And you push it in. Maybe they need pulling out a bit. That's what's needed. I'm trying not to drive like a loony because I've got a load of stuff in the back. But I've got it kind of jammed in. It's wheelie bins and full of stuff, full of and I've got it all sort of stacked in such a way that so there is a sort of thing that I have that I always want to be part of something, and I also like to have a kind of I like to have a bit of regularity, so that's why, because I do these Saturday car boots. The thing what's happened to it is that the weather, as in the winter, predictably has fucked it, right? You know, it's just one of these things that happens. So I've lost like 5. So this is why it wouldn't be good relying on that, you know, for an income, because it's not actually a proper income, as in a job. Because there's like 5 that I've missed, right? So that's 5 days off your. If it was a real genuine kind of endeavour, I mean, you'd be under. You'd be bankrupt, wouldn't you? But oh god, there's about 20 cars behind me. Fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing 40. Fucking hell, I need to speed up a bit. I'm doing the speed limit. That's the weird thing, I'm actually doing the speed limit. Well, I was doing 30, 35. I'm sorry everybody, I'm really sorry. I'm holding these all up. I'll try and slow down a bit. Speed up a bit, sorry. Now what's this roundabout called? It is the Karen Roundabout. Dog walking roundabout. Stenhouse Road closed. What the fuck? What road's that? Indicating to come off! Right, I wasn't really planning on doing such a long video, but we're nearly there now, so I'm going to keep it going until we get to my destination. I could see me having data problems. And we're in Bainsford. Bainsford and Falkirk. Bainsford, here we come! Cyclist on the pavement! Well, why not? Cyclists can do pretty much anything they like at the moment. The thing is, what happens, the government always comes for you. You know, if they're letting you off the now, you can be rest assured they will get you eventually. So like, they'll eventually, you know, they'll free bus, she's getting a free bus. I'll guarantee she's getting a free bus. Oh, that's, you know, it's an inappropriate thing to say. Well, not really. You get the free bus if you stand there. Right, so we're going, where are we going now? Yeah, going straight on. Right, so you gotta keep your wits out here. Oh, look at this flats here. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Is this a wonderful place to live? No, not really. Woodside. The signs came down a bit, but there's loads of wreaths on them at the front here. Of course, you can't really have a shop because of the rates, because the government doesn't want business. The government doesn't want little people to survive. They want you as slaves. They don't want you to survive. They want you where they can keep an eye on you. You know, don't want anybody stepping out of line. I think things have actually got worse. Yeah, probably. Well, you've got to think of a historical perspective. Second World War was quite horrific. First World War was horrific. There's lots of atrocities being committed in you know, as we go. Vietnam and Korea and all these different things. I mean, I'm not claiming to know that much about these things, but if you look at the wonderful lifestyle in America, you know, big huge cars and all the wonderful side of it, and then there's a horror as well, the horrific side of it, has to be said if you really think about all these things. So the sort of life that we've got, this comfortable life, how, you know, how far do you go to find people that are suffering, you know? And that's a fact, there is people suffering. Definitely people suffer. That's fourth cars. They were was it? No, maybe it's not. I thought they moved there from Stirling, or maybe they were there already. And they're at Rock. Now I need to turn left here. I often get this mixed up. I'll end up taking the wrong turn in. So is it? I can't remember if it's. Or I could go right down. I usually tend to go in the wrong one, so that one's a dead end, it says so there. Right. So it must be this one here. Yeah. Must be here. It must be here. Yeah. That's been quite an exciting drive. I don't know if it was a massive Fergie, the tractor. I'll need to look at the footage. The one that I nearly crashed into. It would be great if I crashed into a massive Fergie, wouldn't it? A Fergie crashes into a Fergie. Ah! Yeah. Love to climb up there actually. Right, so here we are. We've made it. Destination. So we're going to have to switch off because I can't have you coming in here. I don't want to get into trouble, and these guys are good guys. I don't want to upset them, so it would be most inappropriate for you lot to come in here. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and get me on the next video. Remember, you can get me on Twitter and fucking blah 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 blah. Bye!